not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly you.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys...
It's a fumble on the opening kick. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Here we go. 60 Reds.
First play is to the air. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
It only took them one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. And Johnson once more. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Catch made over the middle. And they are set up excellently. This is out of the 18. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
It's inside the 10. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's second down and goal.
That one connects. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Even after the penalty, they'll just move it up and kick the PAT from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. Fast now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Pretty thrown here to start. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And he's tackled after getting get this to the opposing 46. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. First down, Purdy to throw. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Rolling back gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort is contagious. This entire defense is getting a boost. And he busts those tackles.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. To the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's Smith on the return. He'll head out of bounds on the return. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set,
They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Watch out now. Ball on range. Let's go. Push.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Black 40.
He'll go quickly to the right. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. And he's got it. It's in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut.
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold worked for him, and he is not able to knock it through. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Come on, set. 32. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks get it back after the turnover at the 29.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Purdy on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. Back to the line they come. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 12.
Now Purdy. Completed to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
19-yard line.
Get set.
Home back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Rob Pratt, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Purdy throwing here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing third and long. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams and taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Pass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. here for this 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Takes it through the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Oh, they fake to the spike. They're going to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get this down to the 28. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st and 10. 28 yards.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but some love for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
At the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints have it on the edge of their own goal line there at the 3. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Space on the right. He's got room. Reaches the 40. At the 20. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start their 2nd half with some needed points. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a shot.
And he makes the catch in the end zone, and that 2-point try trims the deficit to 1. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Saints get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
Where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Black 40. 10.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
Down there, 50 Fury.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Pass now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Setting him on the dime. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Well, that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Pretty throwing here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. To throw again, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Catches it at the 1. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working now from the gun. Risky throw. It's intercepted. Breaks the tackle. And the Seahawks work some magic on that return. They took the interception all the way back to the 30.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Watch out.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He's got a man marked. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Get set.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Get set, get set. Here we go, here we go. 21.
They go to him again. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Black, 95, 10.
Shaking off the pitch quickly. He's going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge...
And that's probably their last gasp. It's intercepted! And the Seahawks will return this well into the